Hi guys, welcome to Marquela the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Um, whew. On today, it was really a big day, and that's why we got the mic. We got the mic because this morning was very huge for me. Um, I woke up on the side of the bed like it was a conference, and I've been waking up on the right times. Even no alarm. I just been waking up on the right times, and it just had been a lot to think about. And so today's topic, we don't even have it out. Look, we're gonna find it. We don't even know what today's topic is. It's okay to help people. It's okay to help people, but don't go broke trying to save them. That's deep. Very, very deep day. Even my counseling this morning, I made sure I ate first. Then I was able to get what I needed to get done. Then I got on here. And so when I did all the writing and I did all the goal planning and everything, reading the devotionals and everything, something just really touched my heart. I ain't gonna lie. And this topic here, it's okay to help people, but don't go broke trying to save them. Wow, it's hitting me at the right time because first off, I know for me, I had went completely crazy in the mind from helping a lot of people. And because they knew I loved them and they knew I really cared, they were playing and tampering with my precious mind. And so you have to be careful when it comes to that. It's okay to help people. It's okay to even be around them. But sometimes we be around people just because we want to stay around our past. Some people, because they broken, they even if they done moved on, they still in the same position. And you have to be careful with that too. Because even though you're not with this person, or even though you had closed the door, sometimes some people really do leave those doors open expecting them to come back. But it's unexpected when you don't see them walking through those doors anymore. I wrote here about how to respond to unexpected problems. That was my goal. It wasn't really even a goal. It was just something that came to me, okay? So I wrote it down. And it was how to respond to unexpected problems. Because something's always unexpected comes. But unexpected problems is not for us to really solve. We have to push through even though it's hard. And the problem is with us humans is that we think that we know everything. And we think that we're supposed to just do everything. And when people come to us with problems, or there's something's going on with a friend or somebody doing something, we think that we need to be in the middle of it all the time. But that's just our human flesh. Some things, you gotta just let it work on its own. You can't fix everything. But you can help yourself and pray for the others. You have to be okay. And whether you like it or not, you cannot sit in what hurts you. Because when you're in an older age right now, we are all older, most of us. You can't sit in what hurts you because there's going to be a lot of problems in the brain. And what I mean about it is that it can cause a lot of sickness, unexpected stuff. We are not young. And even when you're young-minded, you will hurt yourself too. It really doesn't matter. But the brain is what's function everything. It functions everything. And so when you're playing with stuff, sometimes it burns you. That's why sometimes God leads you not to be in bumpy areas or not to go down the hill, and it's just like a construction work, okay? You see a construction worker and they're working. They're directing you on the other side because this is completely under construction and you cannot go this way because they're fixing this problem. They're fixing what's going on. They're getting their tools and utensils to make sure the roads get fixed because it's not fixed right now. Some of us try to find our ways to go to the unconstruction areas, even though it said specifically we cannot go that way because we gonna get hurt. Okay, in mental, in that situation right now, in your heart, in your brain, you know that this is not good for you. You know that this is what you're not supposed to do. Most of us, we go when we know we shouldn't go that way. And then we get mad at ourselves because we knew that this wasn't we shouldn't go to that construction work because it's not working. But we gonna go over there anyways, and it done popped our tires off. That's how it is when unexpected problems come your way. You driving and unexpectedly your tire popped off. That's how it is in life. So I said, coming across unexpected situations like breakups, death, separations, divorce, cheating, lying, whatever situation it is and it was unexpected, how do you respond to them? Okay, well, me, fear, stress, I eat my chips, I write my life away, I talk a lot, I start isolating myself. I don't want to be around nobody. And then I remove myself from some people. I literally close that door. I don't have no time. That's me. That's me when it comes to that. But unexpected problems. What are some strategies that helped when you came across these unexpected situations? It took me some times. I couldn't really use anything at these moments because I was too broken and was used to helping broken. I was so used to being broken to the point I made it known I did not want to deal with anything anymore. When you are used to being broken, some of us, when there's help there, we'd rather stay broken. Because we don't think we mean anything. We don't think that we deserve to be here. Because we so used to the people breaking us every time we do something for them. They disappearing out our lives after we done helped them. Every time we done did all we can for these people, they make us feel less than. And so instead of putting our faith and trust in God, we just give up completely. And we close every little door that God had for us. And not even God. We close our family bound. We say we're done with them. We close everybody. And nobody can get to this door. We just done. And the problem is that could get dangerous too, because the brain is important. Okay, the brain is something where we need to that it's like a cloud. It rains, it pours, it gets shiny, and whatever the brain feels is what the brain feels. The brain is the main course in our lives, and without the brain, no brain, no knowledge. We ain't gonna be able to understand anything. And so if you don't have no brain, you ain't gonna be able to function no way. The brain is the one that tells you what it needs and what it wants. You got ears, you got a brain, you got all these things for a reason. And we tend to go to people who are not good for us. And then we get mad when we knew they weren't good for us. Broken can't help the broken. Unhealthy can't help the unhealthy. We put on our pretend faces every day. And this conversation is definitely deep for me, but I have to do it every day. I was talking to myself this morning like I always do, and I said, have you ever been to a building like these apartments? Say if they were just building it and they were trying to get tenants to come into their apartment and they're just building it. That's huge. First of all, that's dangerous. It's not even built yet, and you want people to rent out your place. Well, I think of this business like this. You're building it and you're inviting people at the same time. That's huge. Because you want to train. You're pretty much in training, but you're also in the test. So what did you do? You build your blog page and you just kept going with it. You build your YouTube channel and you kept going with it. So you were pretty much building all this stuff up and you just kept building. And you didn't care who rented out the building or not. You just knew these messages every single day needed to come out. They were testimonies. There was a test and there was a message, and you had to do it every day because every day was different for you. And also, you tell your business anyways, but it wasn't even your business. It was something to where you knew there was a lot of people out here who needed help. And so, because you don't really like to be cleaned into people's like this, it's too much for you right now. You can't be around humans. But you knew that you needed to tell something. You got yourself on camera. And you began to get on here and build it every single day. And you were more comfortable with that. When you're building your business, you have to be comfortable. Yes. Because if you're uncomfortable, you can't build it. There's going to be challenges, but if you're uncomfortable somewhere, real uncomfortable, it's either your body not really ready for that, or it's the fear in you. But whatever it is, you gotta do what's best for you and not what's best for other people. Me, I don't be around that many people. I barely even talk. Some of them been trying to see what is going on. But that's because the body in me is still healing. And when something is still healing, you can't go out there trying to go back to the people who hurt you. Something's still healing. You can't go out there communicating with people you know who are going to keep hurting you. That's why I kept on saying putting the people in the background and setting some times when you want to deal with them is the best way right now, especially when it comes to you getting older and it's affecting your health. It's affecting your health. Anxiety attacks is not good to have. Waking up at the middle of the night ain't good. Most of the times having them seizures come from stress. Your stuff ain't good to have. When it gets to the point it's getting that serious, when you're having seizures, you're having anxiety attacks, you're having all these attacks going on, you don't want to die just because a person couldn't tell you the things that they need to know or you need to know, and they ain't gonna never tell you. That's the thing. Unexpected problems happen every day. But some people expect you to always be the one to fix it. I'm here to tell you you can't fix everything. I'm here to tell you you can't do everything. I'm here to tell you you can't do all things alone. You have to have the supplies. So every day, I get my notebook and write. Every day, I'm doing devotionals and goal plans. Because I know if me sitting in this house every day will kill me. Because I know in my mind, this is not what I expected. In my mind, I'm supposed to be at work to provide for my kids. In my mind, I am not supposed to be sitting here Monday through Thursday, well, Monday through Friday, and every now and then, and only working 2 to 1 day out of the week. I ain't supposed to be doing that. In my mind, I am angry because I done helped a lot of people and I'm sitting here still on the ground, but yet I'm smiling through it. Do you really think I wanted to quit a job? No. But I was worried about my babies, really, so I had to find some way to make an excuse to make sure those girls were okay, because in my mind as a mother, it's not cute to see your kid hopping and hopping and hopping and hopping, and you don't have nothing stable. So you let a good paying job go for your girls. So every day you in here, and at first you wasn't doing nothing until a manager at your very job told you go ahead and create a blog page. Then told you go ahead and create a channel. Pretty much telling you can still do something productive even though you at your worst. Unexpected problems. I'm a single mother. Working 2 1 days out of the week. Yeah, I get on here every day and I have my smiles. But it bothers me. Because I wasn't supposed to be this way. After I helped a lot of people. And because they didn't really want to wash my kids so I can go to work, it was a huge problem. I was late to work because of their pettiness. But my job gave me some time and they understood me. But I wasn't okay with that. I was upset because people won't speak up and just say that they were okay with helping me. But because other people got something to say because I need to go and get help, they're okay with me paying and putting my babies in a daycare center versus them being there for me like I was there for them. See, people want you to pay more because they feel like you don't belong because you done had your babies at a young age. And they want to keep on throwing it in your face. And it makes you so angry because now you mad at yourself. And you're telling yourself every day, you done had them kids at a young age, and you done had them kids at a young age, and you done had them kids at a young age. To where you got to smack yourself up into reality. And telling yourself, stop beat up on yourself for the people that did not love you for you. Instead of looking at the baby at a young age, they didn't look at you. They didn't look at you as under influence and you were hanging out with the wrong crowd. You wearing wigs and covering up your hair because people were making fun of your real hair. And then ever since then, you covering it up and being something you not. For years. You know you're a good person. And you see it in you. But people will put all these dirty stuff on you. And they don't know what they do to your mind. So what you do every day, you put on a smile. Even though you're scared out your mind. Wondering, what are you going to do? How are you going to make it through this? How are you going to take care of your kids? How are you going to do this too? How are you going to split? But you did it. Even though it was unexpected, you made it. But people keep on coming at you because they see a smile. This is the real me. This is me. I put on my smiles every day. Why? Because my dad, he was the only man, strong, just put on a face. We didn't know what was going on with him. We didn't know why his heart was under attack. We didn't know what was going on. We just seen a smiling man and got things done and made sure he did what he had to do. No matter what. If no one couldn't help him, he was going to find someone could. And he paid half his life away. And see, because of people's beliefs or what they see or what they want to say, but they don't even know the inside of nobody's heart because they didn't take the time to. Most people, they get so mad when you reveal the truth yourself. And then they put on acts. They know this family is toe up. But then they put it on acts. Everybody go through their family situations. When they say family's supposed to stick together no matter what, people do what they do. But see, that's why I went to parenting classes to make sure I raised my kids. I went to a lot of things alone, and I even went to work on my dad's funeral. Because my dad taught me, you gotta keep going, baby. I cried. My friend knew. My coworker knew something was wrong. Because she knows. She don't walk around here like this. What's wrong? I lost my dad. See, people don't care. But when you do, you keep that. And you keep your caring heart there. You keep your honest heart there. You keep whatever you got there, and you never change that. See, people change who they are to fit right on in, and then they hurting themselves. Stop trying to fit on in and be who you are, not who they wanted you to be. I am who I am. And every little bits of parts of me make a lot of people jealous of me. Even your own flesh and blood. But I've learned, even though people were jealous of me, I still loved them. Because my thing is, people waste their time being mad at you because you had a baby at a young age, but they didn't talk to you before you had this baby. They didn't call you before you had this baby. They didn't spend time with you before you had this baby. They didn't even get to know you before you had this baby. They noticed you because of the baby, but they didn't notice you before the baby. Yeah, I'm very angry and been there for a while angry because it's true. People will notice you when you have something, but don't notice you when you don't have nothing, when everything is perfect. It makes me mad. And that's why my dad, he's not here. And I have to calm my anger down. I have to. It's dangerous, it's beast, and it could cause a lot of damage. And him not being here, thank you, I'm not in jail. Seriously. I thank the Lord that I am not in jail, because I would have hurt a lot of people for the way they treated me so poorly. They noticing these kids so much more than they notice me. But God noticed me. He noticed me. He know what happened to me. And that's all that matters. See, people, oh, you look, oh, no, I'm still here emotionally. That's why I have to do this every day. Because if I don't do this every day, I could go somewhere else. This is a therapy for me. So my building was built. It was. Because it's a therapy for me. It's for me. But I'm live to help others and show them somebody who pretended to be happy so she can build up everybody else. Her building wasn't even built, and she invited people in while it wasn't built. She invited a whole lot of souls in her heart, and she wasn't even full. She let everybody eat before she ate. She literally made sure all these people were okay before she was. And when she cried on these people's shoulders, they didn't know how to act, and they didn't know what to do. She was a different breed because they're so used to her helping them. They're so used to her running for them. And in the moment she fell down and she wasn't happy no more, they couldn't be there. She had to be happy. She had to help them. She had to run from them. She had to do all things for them. She had to. Because she owed it to them. Because she had them babies at a young age. She owed them her life. Yeah, I was in slavery. Do you not know how hard that is? People coming at you, oh, you look good. No, I just came from slavery. Because people helped me wash my kids, I had to pretty much feel like I praised them. I had nothing to say. I was within guilt because people were helping me with my children. But separations happen for reasons. To be broken free from slavery. So you don't have to feel bad because you have to go to work and provide for your family. So you don't have to feel bad because you have to do what you have to do to make sure your family is fed. So you don't have to feel bad that you got to do it. Because when everybody else falling on the ground, who's going to get up? You can't give your kids up for adoption. You know how many people done said they gave their kids up because they couldn't take care of them? Someone just told me this yesterday. Again, another person told me her story. She told me, power to you to do this. Power to you to still have your kids after all this. I gave my kids up. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it alone. I'm still here. I would never give my babies. I don't care who leaves us. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care. I will make sure my babies are good. Because if I can say anything, even when people said that my parents weren't good parents, they never gave up on me. Never. When people talk, blah, 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 gossiping in one families, telling them how they feel about me, yeah. Oh, Marquela had these. What you doing to help Marquela? Nothing. I'm sick of it. You know, the fakeness. Somebody dies, oh, and then disappear like you nothing. I got to take care of my family. Well, go ahead and take care of it. Because one day you're going to really realize that family's supposed to be sticking together no matter what seeds we got. And that's the reason why Marquetta, the light speaker, where we help cure those hearts, she's ready to show these people how family's supposed to be. We don't help whoever we want to help. We just help. We don't pick what we want to pick. We just do. And most importantly, we don't fake love. We real love. We don't tell somebody we gonna do something and don't do it. We do it. We don't pick a schedule we only available on. No. We help. We don't ignore their calls when they hurt and their hand is broken and they came from a crash. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't know. That's not what I believe. In my generation and my 2 babies in this house, it's going to change. There ain't going to be no them fighting, jealousy, feeling less than. No, that's out. That's out. Ain't no who better than who in college, who. No. Golden child, scapegoats. No, that's out. That's out. That's out. And if you make a mistake, let me help you fix it. Let's see what we can do to change it. No. And let me not notice you just because you made a mistake. Let me notice you how I'm supposed to notice you. Let me not block you out my life and then regret it for the rest of your life when you drop dead. No, I'm good. I don't want to be nothing I'm taught. I don't want to be nothing that I saw. I just came out of slavery, man. They talking about, you know, slave is this and that. Slave is when you want to be different. I watched this emoji movie and it was great. The emoji was a malfunction and was about to get deleted. But at the end, he won the whole town. He won the whole town. He just showed the fact that sometimes it ain't be nothing wrong with you. If you be who you are, and if they can't love you for who you are, you don't need them. If they only notice your mistakes, and that's all they ever gonna notice, then it's time to change. Because if they okay with you struggling while you sit over there and help them your whole entire life, then it's good. I'm sick and tired of people looking at the outside and refuse to see behind that. I'm done. See, all these people saying, you think you are perfect. No, nowhere near, baby. If you was in my shoes and you seen all you seen, you wouldn't last a day in your life. You walking miles and miles just to make sure your children get the help they need because other people being petty. And they love you spending your whole life away because they feel like that's what you need to do. Because you made your mistake. And they walking around perfect and they ain't never made no mistake in their entire life. They good. They great. But God said, judge not or thou shalt be judged. So go on ahead and let them be perfect. Because I know what I really want to say, but I'm going to be respectful because I was taught that. And even though people didn't respect me, I still will not lose my insanity. I will not lose my integrity. I will not lose none of that stuff to stoop low to anybody. I wouldn't lose it. This unexpected problem just pissed me off. Even talking about it made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I got in my feelings because I hate those problems. But they always trying to scoop up and kill, steal, and destroy your day. So, feeling unheard or unwanted, being insecure, does that fall in the same category? Or is it different? Or is it a different category? I said yes. Because it falls in the fact that it's a problem. It's a problem. If it's, first of all, feeling insecure, That is a problem. Why are you feeling so insecure? Unheard, misunderstood. What is going on with all these things? That is a problem. Who told you these things? And why do you feel this way? Who told you these things? I know who told me my stuff. I know who told me that they will disown me if I have another child. I know who said I was not a good parent. I know who told one of the family members not to talk to me because of the baby. I know that. I know a lot of stuff. Don't be around them. Don't even do that. And that's why when something happens, it happens. But they say don't wish that. But they gonna really, really be wishing something when I hit something. Because it's true. You telling all this extra stuff and telling all this ostracizing, and you wonder why the family's so split up now. Separation happened because of unexpected mouth. Running their mouth too much, y'all. Family problems happen because of the runs of mouth of people who think they know all things and they don't know nothing. Because if they did, what they doing in their life? What? Being the hearing of a drama? That's what they being. Gossiping and murmuring and talking and doing all them things and stressing somebody out. And I be trying to be calm out here on their streets. Yes, because I gotta calm myself down now. I don't have my dad. See, my dad was really serious death because he was my main man of faith. And when things went wrong, I knew he was my go-to because he had so much faith. But now he ain't here. I don't go to no one really. I go to God and I read my devotionals and get myself together. Why do I not go to nobody like that? Because I don't trust nobody. But see, God is sending me somebody. He sent me a friend. He sent me other friends. He's starting to send me people that I can talk to too, so I can be all right. Even though he knew I was comfortable with my dad, but he's sending me a little bit more people so that I can be okay too and not feel uncomfortable. Because when it comes to your feelings, you can't be uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you can't tell it and you're not going to be able to release it. So if you're not comfortable with going to whatever you want to go to, but you know that you need help, you need to be praying for God and he'll send that. And he's sending me a great friend, a new friend I met. And I was able to let down some tears a little bit because it takes time and patience. See, people bum rush their lives because other people are telling them. People move on and they didn't really move on. They just doing it because people don't want to fix their mess and they don't want to be honest. They don't want to be truthful. They just out for themselves, taking care of themselves, pick up their makeup, make sure they look good and get themselves together, and then they leave you behind. But it's not even that. It's just that certain stuff that you go to people about, your personal business, it's your personal information. And if you feel like it's threatened or you feel like they playing, then you got to find other people that take your feelings a little bit more better. Because your emotions is serious. This is your brain they playing with. So if you're telling them something personal and you don't feel like they taking it serious, then you need to go to somebody else. Because this is serious when it comes to mental health. You can really literally want to die. So you got to get your help. You got to find the good people. The people that you know that is gentle with your information you're giving them. It's really serious. And if you sense someone not caring about your emotions, find somebody else. I don't care how long it takes. You need to find some help. This is coming to someone that did not want no help. But I know I needed it. Because if I'm raising 2 kids and my mental state of mind ain't right, that's dangerous for them and me. So I had to go find some help. I had to go to those parenting classes. I had to go to the mental health problems. I had to go to the class. Because if I didn't go to that classroom, me and my babies would have been in not such of a healthy environment. But even when it wasn't a healthy environment, I'll be damned if I see my babies on the damn ground. Because people want to be petty and take stuff that don't belong to them. No, it's wrong and it ain't gonna happen no more. Because I know, for me, I don't care what nobody feel. I hear my baby on the ground, I hear something going on with my kid, you better run. Because I don't play that. I am not that type of parent that let people punk them. Because when it comes to them, we ain't friends. Trust and believe that. You ain't my friend. Yes, I care about my kid. I don't care you jealous. Because if you jealous of a little kid, then you need to get your life right. Straight up. So many people, I done lost friends because of my child. Because they trying to overcharge me to watch them. And I'm not going to put them in no daycare. I'd be damned if I did, because I'm not going to. No. Won't find people who don't work. And then they don't work, they trying to charge you arm and leg. You not finna charge me no arm and leg. No, find somebody else. I was that type of girl. I'm not going to sit here and let you do whatever. We going to find something. Even if I got to dig deeper than where I was supposed to. I'm not going to be out here on this ground, losing my place, losing my mind, getting scared because people don't want to get their crap right. Talking about me while my kid is present. That's not what's going to happen. If you can't act right, we can't be around you. Because when it comes to them, you will lose a friend. Because I got to be the one to wake up in the morning and figure out what I'm going to do the next day. I got to be the one to make sure they fed. I got to be the one to put food in here. I got to be the one to wash our clothes. I got to be the one to wash them dishes. I got to be the one to go to work. I got to be the one. I got to. Yeah. I got to do a lot, and don't just get it twisted. But I know that I got a huge impact for not just single mothers, single women, and letting them know that you don't need no man. What you need to be doing is taking care of yourself, making sure you good, and you don't need his money. You can get your own money. You don't need to wait for him to be a man, because of being a man is planted in his heart. He need to go get some help, and he don't want to get it, so you go get it for you, because you deserve to be on this very life. I've been doing this business for a while, and it means a lot to me, because a lot of people never even been told this, so let me tell them. This is why this webcam is good for me, because it tells people about life and how serious it is. Don't ever let no one tell you what to do. And don't ever sit here and just wait for some man or some woman to change. Because you're going to be waiting on all day long, waiting on a man or a woman or a family or whoever to change. You just going to wait all day long. They ain't going to change. So you change. And you get your life together. You go get your help. Yes, a lot of people don't want to go to counseling. Well, what do you want to go to? What do you want to do? Because if you keep on complaining and complaining, you just going to be like them. I was the same way, man. Let me tell you something. Before I got into counseling, I got fraud. Someone took my information and ran off with it. And I was mad because I really wanted to make sure I get the help I needed. Did I stop? Did I not want to go back in here? Nope. But I did it because my daughter was kept messing up. There was too much stuff going on. And I got the help that I needed. And I'm telling you, Once you get the help that you need, everything will start making sense. And then your mind will finally be at peace. I'm not playing. I know that I always smile and stuff like that, but everything that I'm telling you in this building, why it's building, yeah, it's huge, right? I'm still building. I'm still coming up. And I'm just inviting people while I'm building. I've been like that for years. I was worser back then. I was letting them take all my things and use me, and they were okay with it because I was okay with it. But when you start saying, I am not okay with you doing that, they will finally stop. Because it's not okay with people taking advantage of you and pretending to be something they're not. You'll know when something's done from the heart. You'll know. Like I said, it was very deep today. When something happens so long, it becomes you. Yeah, when you let things just happen for so long, you let people do whatever they want to do, you let people take from you, you let people do all them things, it becomes who you are. Now, if I didn't hurry up and get that counseling after all them years, it takes time, but if I didn't get it, I would not have been on this camera. I've been over there trying to help everybody else and their mama and using me and taking all my stuff and pretending to be my friend just to take. But you know what they got ain't nothing because I'm going to get it all back. It's going to come back. Everything that was stolen away from me is coming back. Everything that was taken away from me is going to come back. Even the people who closed the door on me while I helped them and acting confused, it's going to come back. Because God is not going to let me. There ain't no way that God saw me help all these people that was not grateful for what I did, that used my works and talents for their own advantage. There ain't no way that God's going to let me on that ground like that. I did all them things like I was some superwoman. Superwoman saved the world. I sure was. And they was using me to end my world. Take advantage of me in my world and using me and taking all my cornbread. Shoot. Whole cornbread gone. They always come up here eating everything. That's why you got to eat first, then work. So, no one gave a passing thought. No, they did not care. So they gonna eat up all your food, so you better eat it first before they get here. Shoot. Now, number one, I am listening to what the Lord God is saying. His promise, His peace to us, His own people, if we do not go back to our foolish ways. So, I am listening to what the Lord God is saying. He promised peace to His... Okay, so, yeah, He promises peace to His own people if we do not go back to our foolish ways. Psalms 85:8. God will save those who respect Him, and His glory will be seen in our world. Love and truth belongs to God's people. Goodness and peace will be theirs. 85:9 and 10. Okay? Because it will be. It will. It will. God will work it out. Yes, He will. He will. You know, this topic right here, it made me mad. I'm honest. It's just made me mad. Unexpected problems. I want to beat it up. Okay, now, welcome to Marquay the Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Look, I did knock the mic off. Look, she knocking mics off and stuff. My bad. Look, but look at this. Yes, the business here today is huge in the comic show, right? So welcome to Marquay the Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. I'll read all this to you, okay? So, listen. Now, today, we will be talking about why don't our loved ones or anyone who close to us tell us things we need to know. Why do they instead hold things, deny things, or act as if nothing happened, and they leave us behind wondering what we did so wrong to them to treat us this way? Now, on the outside, we see appearance, and we see items and other fashionable things, but we don't or didn't know that we all put on acts. Yep, we didn't know we all put on acts. We even wake up and fake our smiles. That's true. I do it every day. So people won't see us cry or not show no type of emotions. That's true. In the class today, we just talked about how people can say whatever they want to say, but until they meet the inside of a person, they can't say anything. That's true. That is true. They want to say, but until they say, hold on, look, get my words together. But in the class today, we just talked about how people can say whatever they want to say, but until they meet the inside of the person, they can't say anything. They can't say anything. Until you go inside that body, you won't know what's going on. And that's all right. Because people would always look in the outside instead of looking in the inside. They see the outside appearance first before they see the inside. You know what I'm saying? But stop explaining yourself to people. Because that's the problem with the society today. We will rather explain ourselves. We would rather do things because we feel like we have to. We put ourselves in positions to where we're slaves to the world. We're slaves to family members, slave to our boyfriend, girlfriend, slave to our husband and wives, just slaves bowing down to them. Because whenever they say, we bow down to them, praising them, hallelujah, instead of going to God. Because so some people say, what is you talking about? Most of these people praise these people. That's what they do. Whatever they tell them to do, they're going to do it. They tell them, give them this and that, they're going to do it. That's praising somebody else. That is. It's okay to be wanting to be in a relationship. It's okay to want to be with the husband or the wife. It's okay to want to be around these family members or friends. But when you get to dropping everything that you need to get done for them, that's something wrong, because you don't need to drop everything you're doing for them. You need to come first. Because it works both ways. You know, this life ain't easy, but it can be done. Some things I had to release and accept. I had to release and accept it. Do you think I really want to be a single mother? Do you think I really was expecting to have a kid at a young age? I mean, yeah, I was out there having sex. But even with that, how do you know my life about me having a sex? How do you know why I had it for? Did you not know that people were making fun of me because I was a virgin? So I went to go find somebody, take it away so they won't make fun of me no more? Oh, have you thought about that? And then after that, I just ran crazy and lost my mind. And I couldn't stop. Have we ever thought about that? No, we ain't think about that. We never do. Because we all about ourselves, right? Because we know everything. We know all things because we God. Yeah, we Jesus. Because we got on that theme too. And we know everything, right? We know everybody's life. No, you're not Jesus, so sit down. I tell you. That was my topic on today, though. Because I am building my building. And I'm inviting people in while I'm building it. Because I want them to understand that it takes time. These are all series of just showing y'all how long it took me to get it together. Because it's not easy. But I had to do it. Not for me. Not even for you. Not even for my kids. but to leave a legacy behind, to let someone know that there was someone out there who really cared. And if one day something happened to my babies, they would know that mom made about 115 videos about her life. So if there's a topic that my children needs to listen to, they can go and listen to the topic, and they would know that mom left a few videos for us. And that's great, because I left a video for my daughters at a very young age. At a very young age, I left a video for my kids. At a very young age, I left a website for my kids. At a very young age, I went to college and passed a course class for my kids. At a very young age, I got us an apartment so that we can live our lives at a young age. At a very young age, I worked 2 jobs, then worked 2 jobs again at a very young age. So ignorant, right? Because you gotta keep on telling these people, you better leave me alone now, bruh. Yeah, I had it at a very young age. Them kids here, bruh. Young age, bruh. I live my life, bruh. I live my long. Look, I live all by myself, bruh, at a young age. Look, you gotta just be like, I'm tired. You get on my nerves. And you gotta literally say, yes, at a young age, at a young age, at a young age. I'm petty. I am the jokesters of the jokesters. And that's why we get in the fiery water first, because we joke too much. We really do. I am the jokesters. I'm on the jokester team. And we better run, because the people that try to be ignorant with us, they get so annoyed with us. Like they tired of our jokes. Because I tell them, yes, I had my baby at a very young age. Yes, I did. I went to college at a very young age. I had my own apartment at a very young age. I had 2 jobs at a very young age. I created my own business at a very young age. I read a website at a very young age. Shoot, you gotta tell them, I'm more than just a single mother at a young age. Oh my God, Jesus. Can my single mothers know what I'm talking about at a young age? You hear it in your head, and it just be like, young age, young age. Be like, did you have any more kids at a young age? No. Do you have any babies coming at you now? No. Just leave me alone at a young age. Leave me alone. Oh my God. I had a life, yo. People don't realize till this day at a young age. I'm like, dang, what did you do at a young age? How was your life at a young age? What did you do? You might not have no kids, but I'm pretty sure you had some sex. Come on now. You was a virgin for 50 years? Come on. Let me know. Then tell me you got married before you had sex, or you waited for a long time before you got married. Before you just got married to everybody, right? Before you even knew what sex was, you just hopped in, you just got married. You didn't have no sex. You hold it on real good, right? And then you did not, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. And it's just for me, I guess that was my struggle. Is when I was younger, I believed those words. Seriously, real talk. And because I believed it, I received it. I didn't think I really could have made it. I didn't really think I amount to nothing after having those babies at a young age. I thought I was nothing. I thought I couldn't do anything. I was distraught and embarrassment. My life is over. That's how I felt. Because I heard all that. And people don't realize what they're doing. They just, your life is over. You're destroying your life. Poof. Then now you tell them, okay, let me tell you what I did to destroy my life. I had work. I had went to college. I had created my own business. I had made sure I went to 2 different parenting classes. I had went to 3 different counselors. I had And it ain't that you ain't got nothing to prove. It's just that you letting them know, shut up. Because I'm trying to get where I'm going and you ain't going to drive me there. You ain't even going to drop me off at the location. You just going to talk about it. Blah, 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 blah. All them talkers, they get on my nerves. They talk about 550 times, like me. All I do is talk, but I talking and I walking and I cornbread and talking. What? I cornbread talking and walking at the same time. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Okay. Oh, my bad. You know, we really long today. I was just saying unexpected problems, guys. Real talk. Do not let it define who you are. That's all I'm talking about at a baby at a young age. Don't let them stop you at a baby at a young age. Don't let them. You own their drugs. Don't let them. You out there bumping and grinding all day. Don't let them. You was jail back to back. Yeah, just because you went to jail back to back, you can still get out and do what you got to do. I was the chapters at a baby at a young age. Chapters 1, 5, and 8. And I got to talk about that topic. I am. Because I want to help you, not even just mothers. There's single fathers out there too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to help these parents understand at a young age that you can still get it done. You just a little bit growing up a little bit more faster than others. And just because you ain't got no babies, you still got some things to do. You still can get it done too. No baby, got a cornbread, don't got a cornbread, got a hot Cheeto Puffs, don't got a hot Cheeto Puffs. It don't matter what you got. Go live your life, go to your goals, go to your dreams, and be quiet. Oh man, make me want to pull my wig off on this topic, because I'm telling you, Jesus, people take 2 million, 10 million, 0.1 million. I could have said this. No, I can't do that. I can only work the weekends, and I can't do nothing else. I can't because of my babies. She acting up at school. I can't work. I can't do nothing. Look at me now. There ain't no excuse. You don't want to do nothing because look at me. I'm doing this every single day. Every day I'm on here. Every day I sacrifice Facebook, relationships, friendship, talk shit, whatever I gotta do shit. I sacrifice that and throw all that ships away and make sure that I was okay and do what I need to do, because it doesn't make no sense that I'm worried about having a baby at a young age, chapters 1, 5, and 8. Them babies about to be halfway out the door. One of them still talking back and get on my nerves. So if you worry about a baby at a young age, chapters 1, 5, 8, you're going to be worried about it every day. Oh, Lord. Woo, Jesus. Unexpected problems. It be stuck in your head. Whatever the problem is, it's not for you to solve. It's for you to believe in God and asking Him to help you make it through it. It's for you to understand that when God said He would never leave you nor forsake you, He meant that. It's for you to understand even when everybody else didn't believe in you, you need to go ahead and believe on the people that did not believe in you. You keep on believing yourself. When anybody gives up on you, you don't give up on you. You keep on going. Because see, the problem is with people, we just let people tell us what to do and then we stop, and you can't. You got to cross your roads and be strong and get in there and do what you got to do. Ain't no such thing as not having no job. You better act like you got a job. I only work 2 days out of the week. Sometimes 1 day out of the week. Whatever week they want to choose, they choose. And I work. And now look, Monday through Friday, I got another job. It don't matter. You better act like you working every day. You better get yourself together and be productive. Because hard work does pay off. Sure. Get up. That's what E.T. said. Just because people know you don't mean they really, really know you. Don't mean they connected with you. Doesn't mean that they really gonna support you in your goals and dreams. Once you tell them I got goals and ambitions, they ain't gonna be there for you. They want you to run for them about 550 million times before they run for you. But it don't work that way. It's a two-way street. And if they can't run when you run, then you need to run somewhere else. Go get a new game. Stop going to this old game and let that old game go on ahead and tear you up. No, that's an old game. Stop being in positions just because you want and waiting for change. If you want and waiting for change, then you gonna be wait and won't all day long. Go and change and be the change. Go, baby. Come on, cornbread. Go get that money. Go get that cornbread and make things happen. At a baby at a young age, chapters 1, 5, and 8. I gotta talk about it. I know for this week and next week, my topics are booked, but I'm gonna put that down so we could talk about that a little bit more. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much for watching Marquesa the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. On the day, like I said, it's just all about conversation, all about conferences. And me letting you know at a baby at a young age, chapters 5 and 8, I want to knock everybody out on their mama. Yes. But see, Jesus, he delivered me when I was about to drown them and choke them and put them in the water and bop them in their head, acting like they ain't sin in their entire life. And they getting on my nerves at a baby young age, chapter 1, 5, 8. Okay. Oh, some real stuff, y'all. Y'all know them people who always trying to talk about what you have done so wrong, and then they acting like they ain't do nothing wrong to you. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta just kind of get your brain together and be like, you know, the mind is different. Like the girl that only reads the man's mind. I said, man, if people read what I had to say in my mind, oh, they would begin. They would be like, Marquesa, really, you see that? You think that about me? Yes, I think that about you. That's why it's good that our conscience is our conscience. Only imagine if someone can hear what you're saying. Oh my God, if they heard what you was saying, you gotta think differently. Look. But your mind is your own mind. Nobody can read that. But keep going. Please. Because I did 100 and something videos and 400 something posts on my blog. I was building the building and I didn't care who came and who didn't, because that was my reality anyways. Ain't nobody came to my house. Ain't nobody visit me. Ain't nobody cared. And then they gonna try to say, why you always saying that? Because ain't nobody see you. So, it is, y'all. Thank you for watching me. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. You know I will. But again, unexpected problems. We all have it. And like I said in the other chapters, what chapter did we have? The other chapter was, it's okay to help people, but don't go broke trying to save them. That was unexpected problem, and don't go try to broke. That's the same thing. Don't do it, okay? Just go ahead and go to the game, play the game right, and do what you got to do, and I'm telling you, things will make it through it. You will, okay? So now we've been on our time all day, and, you know, we going to go now, okay? Thank you for watching Marquesa the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Have a very, very, very great day.